He's not. He's in the same spot.
Okay.
They're both competing for that same spot.
And with both of them, I mean, there were rumors about them. I mean, do you expect them both to be back next year, or to be determined, or?
I hope so. I really haven't talked with them much about it. I'm not really worried about it right now. I'm trying to go beat West Virginia, you know, and but I hope they're both back. They've been given no indication I want them to leave at all, you know. So hopefully they're safe.
How much have you seen just watching them with scout team and the limited snaps they get behind Brad, your backup quarterbacks? Who's been the most consistent this year in practice among Malik and Evan and Vinny?
Yeah, to be honest with you, it's been up and down. I mean, it's been Malik at times, it's been Vinny at times, and I think constant competition is great at every single position, including quarterback. And I think that battle's going to be very important for us in the future. But you just mentioned, you know, Joe and Gus and the rest of those guys, even Mark. I mean, everybody competes for their spot every single day. Nothing is given to them.
Is now a time where Jack might get a little bit more work, or is he still kind of in that scout team?
I think all three of those guys, all backup quarterbacks, get about the same amount of work behind between the twos and the threes right now. We're up in both groups right now.
Anything else for Coach Brown?
Just anything you've seen from your freshman tight ends in the last month and the work they've gotten on scout team?
I think, you know, Michael Irvin's done a better job of trying to work harder. I think he's had to learn how to adapt to our system and the way we do things. And both of those guys, he and Giovanni, have a lot of talent, really good size, and they have different skill sets, you know, but they got to be more consistent and learn from the guys we have in front of them right now. You know, Chris and David are really good examples of how we do things and how you can execute in this system.
Thomas, on that point, would you mind just expanding a little bit on what each of those skill sets is? Like Michael, I would imagine he's more advanced as a receiver than as a blocker. What his skill set, if you could talk about it, and then Haskins?
Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily say that. I think, you know, Giovanni does some really nice stuff out in the open field and catching the ball. I think he's got really good ball skills. I think, you know, Michael shows more suddenness at times than Giovanni does. I think both of those guys have shown some improvements as a point of attack blocker, which is going to be important for them to play in our system.
All right, last question.
George Brown, you know, you've been working him in as a second stringer. Just your take on him and what he's been able to do over the last, say, month.
Yeah. Well, he's got a ways to go. He's made some improvements, but gaining weight is going to be a big thing for him. He's a big, tall, big body guy with a lean body. We like to put some more pounds on him so he can be more physical and move some guys. But I think he's done a really good job of binding to our system. But he's got a ways to go, though. Got a ways to go.